प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, वो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण हो, किया बाबा से वादा है। जो बाबा से किया था, वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं, उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में।
Om Shanti. Today we are revising the Avyakt Murli of 18th January 2007. Exactly 12 years ago, Bap Dada spoke this Murli. Today, Bap Dada, the ocean of love, is looking at all his loving children everywhere. Today, Bap Dada, the ocean of love, is looking at all his loving children everywhere. He is pleased to see two types of children. He is pleased, or you can say he is seeing and is pleased to see two types of children. One are the children who are merged in love. And the word Baba uses is loveleen, merged in love. And the other are the children who are lovely. So lovely and loveleen, merged in love and lovely. The waves of love of both types of children the waves of love of both types of children were reaching Bap Dada even before Amrit Vela. In every child's heart, the song My Baba, the song My Baba was playing automatically in every child's heart. The song My Baba was playing automatically in every child's heart. Even from Bap Dada's heart. Even from Bap Dada's heart, this song was playing. My children, my beloved children. So this song was playing in Bap Dada's heart. My children, my beloved children, my children who are the crown on Bap Dada's head. My children who are the crown on Bap Dada's head. So this song was being playing was playing in Baptada's heart. Today, because it is the day of remembrance, Smriti Divas, because it is a day of remembrance, in everyone's mind there were greater waves of love. There were greater waves of love in everyone's mind because of the day of remembrance today. The garlands of the pearls of love of many children. Or you can say the necklaces of the pearls of love of many children were being garlanded around Baptada's neck. The necklaces of the pearls of love of many children were being garlanded around Baptada's neck. The father also was putting the garland of his loving arms around his children. The father also was putting the garland of his loving arms around his children. All of you have become merged in the unlimited arms of unlimited Bapdada. All of you have become merged in the unlimited arms of unlimited Bapdada. Today, all of you have reached here specially in the flying vehicle of love. And even from far, far away, and even from far away, children have reached here in their Avyakt form, subtle form, in their angelic form. With the flying vehicle of their mind. with the flying vehicle of their mind.
सभी बच्चों को बाप दादा आज
Today, Bap Dada
स्मृति दिवस
is giving
सो
all the children multi-million fold
पदम
Today, Bap Dada is giving all the children multi-million fold
याद दे रहे
remembrance for this day of remembrance. For this day of remembrance, and so the day of power.
ये दिवस
This day
कितनी
This
स्मृतियाँ
day
दिलाती है
reminds you of so many types of awareness or memories. This day reminds you of so many different types of memories.
और हर स्मृति
And each type of awareness
सेकंड में
makes you
समृद्ध
powerful
बना देती
in a second. This day reminds you of so many types of awareness or memories, and each type of awareness makes you powerful in a second.
स्मृतियों की लिस्ट
The list of memories
सेकंड में
the list of memories
स्मृति में आ जाती है
comes into your awareness in a second, does it not? The list of memories comes into your awareness in a second, does it not?
स्मृति सामने आते
As soon as an awareness comes in front of you, as soon as an awareness comes in front of you,
का नशा चढ़ जाता
you start getting the intoxication of being powerful. You start getting the intoxication of being powerful.
पहली पहली स्मृति याद है ना
Do you remember the first form of awareness? Do you? Do you remember the first form of awareness?
जब बाप के बने
When you belonged to the Father, when you became Baba's child, or when you belonged to the Father,
तो बाप ने
at that time,
क्या स्मृति दिलाई
what awareness did the Father remind you of? At that time, what awareness did the Father remind you of?
आप कलम पहले वाले
The Father reminded you
भाग्यवान
that
आत्मा
the Father reminded you that you are a fortunate soul of the previous cycle. You are the fortunate soul of the previous cycle.
इस पहली स्मृति से
Just recollect. Just recollect.
क्या परिवर्तन आ गया
Do you remember what transformation took place in you with this first form of awareness? Do you remember what transformation took place in you with this first form of awareness?
आत्माभिमानी बनने से
By being soul conscious, by being soul conscious,
परमात्म बाप के
by being soul conscious,
सने का नशा चढ़ गया
you became intoxicated with the love of God the Father. You became intoxicated
क्यों नशा
with the
चढ़ा
love of God the Father. Why did you become intoxicated?
दिल से पहला
Why did you become
सने का
intoxicated?
शब्द कौन सा निकला
What were the first words of love that emerged from your heart? What were the first words of love that emerged from your heart? My sweet Baba. My sweet Baba. These were the first words of love that emerged from your heart.
और इस एक गोल्डन शब्द निकलने से
And when these golden words emerged, and when these golden words emerged,
नशा क्या चढ़ा
what intoxication did you get? What intoxication did you get when these golden words emerged?
सारे परमात्म प्राप्तियां
All the godly attainments
मेरा बाबा
became your attainments. All the godly attainments became your attainments by just saying,
जानने से
by just knowing,
मानने से
accepting, and then by saying, knowing, and accepting
अपने
my Baba. All these godly attainments became your attainments the moment you said, my Baba.
अनुभव है ना
You have this experience.
मेरा बाबा कहने से
You do have this experience, have you not? By saying, my Baba, so many attainments became yours. So many attainments became yours
जहाँ
when you
प्राप्तियां
said,
होती
my Baba. And where there is attainment, where there is
Avyakt
attainment,
करनी नहीं पड़ती
there
लेकिन
you don't need to make effort
सुदय
for remembrance, but remembrance becomes automatic and easy. But remembrance becomes automatic and easy. You don't have to make effort for having remembrance, because that attainment becomes yours. The Father's treasures become your treasures,
मेरापन
where you have the consciousness of mind, where you have the consciousness of mind, you don't have to make effort to remember. There is natural remembrance because it belongs to you. It's yours. So you don't have to make effort to remember. It is actually
मुश्किल नहीं होता
difficult to forget, but it is easy to remember because you say it is
जैसे
yours.
अनुभव है
Just as you have the experience
मेरा
of
शरीर
your body, you say it's my body.
बोलता है
Then do you forget your body? When you say my body, it belongs to you, so do you forget your body? On the contrary, you have to make effort to forget it.
क्यों
You have to make effort to forget your body. Why? Because
जब
it is
मेरा
mine.
आता है
So where there is the consciousness of
वहाँ
mine,
सहज याद हो
remembrance is easy. So whenever you say mine for anything that is, it belongs to you, then you cannot forget it. Remembrance becomes easy.
तो स्मृति ने
So
समृद्ध
that awareness
बना
that Baba, you are mine, my Baba, that awareness made you into a powerful
शब्द
soul.
ने मेरा
Only one phrase, my Baba, did this.
भाग्य विधाता अकुट खजाने के दाता को मेरा बना
You made the bestower of fortune, the bestower of limitless treasures belong to you. You made the bestower of fortune, the bestower of limitless treasures belong to you.
ऐसी कमाल करने वाले बच्चे हो ना
You are the children who perform such wonders, are you not? You are the children who perform such wonders, are you not?
परमात्म पालना की अधिकारी बन गए
You have claimed a right to sustenance from God. You have claimed a right to sustenance from God.
परमात्म पालना सारे कलप में एक बार मिलती
This direct sustenance from God is only received once in the whole cycle.
आत्माएं
This direct sustenance from God is only received once in the whole cycle.
की पालना
You receive sustenance from souls
तो मिलती है,
and deity souls all the time.
परमात्म
You keep
पालना
receiving
सब
sustenance from souls and deity souls.
एक
But
जन्म
sustenance from God is received only for one birth. Sustenance from God is received only for one birth.
आज के स्मृति
So,
सो
on this
समृद्धि
day of
दिवस
remembrance and also the day of power, so on this day of remembrance and so the day of power,
परमात्म पालना का नशा और खुशी
there was
सहज याद रही ना
the the intoxication of intoxication and happiness of God's sustenance was easily remembered, was it not?
क्योंकि आज
The intoxication and happiness of God's sustenance was easily remembered, was it not? Because today
सहज याद करता
was because today was today the atmosphere was of easy remembrance, because today the atmosphere was of easy remembrance. So on this
आज
day,
के दिन भी
did you remain an easy yogi,
युद्ध
or
करनी पड़ी याद के लिए
or did you have to battle to have remembrance on this day too?
कि उस सने
So on this day, did you remain an easy yogi,
सने दिन
or did you have to battle to have remembrance on this day too? Because today is said to be the day of love, is it not?
मेहनत को
Because today is said to be the day of love, and love makes you finish making effort.
सने
Love makes you finish making effort.
बातें
You don't make
सहज
effort
कर
where there is love. Love makes everything easy. Love makes everything easy.
तो सभी
So,
आज के दिन विशेष
did all of you on this day especially
सहज योग
remain an easy yogi,
की मुश्किल
or
आई
were there any difficulties?
जिसको मुश्किल आई
Those who faced difficulty in remembering, raise your hand. No one raised the hand.
किसको भी नहीं
So no one had any difficulty? No?
सब सहज योगी
All
रहे
of you remain easy yogis?
अच्छा जो सहज योगी
Okay,
रहे
then those who remain easy yogis, they raise their hands.
अच्छा
Raise your hand if you say that you remain easy yogi.
सहज योगी रहे
You remain easy yogis?
आज माया को छुट्टी दे दी
Today you bid farewell to Maya? Today
माया नहीं
you
आई
bid farewell to Maya? Did not Maya not come today?
नहीं आई
No, it didn't come.
आज माया को विदाई दे दी
Did you bid farewell to Maya today?
अच्छा आज तो विदाई दे दी
Okay, today you bid farewell to Maya. For that, congratulations. For today, you bid farewell. But if you remain merged in remembrance in the same way, all the time, if you remain merged in remembrance in the same way all the time, then you'll be able to bid farewell to Maya for all time, is it not?
क्योंकि बाप दादा इस वर्ष को
Bap Dada wants
11 वर्ष
Bap Dada wants
का 11 वर्ष
that this year be celebrated
मेहनत से
as
मुक्त वर्ष
a unique year, the year of being
समस्या से
loving
मुक्त
to all, the year the year that is free from from making efforts, a unique year,
मनाने
the year of being loving to all, the year that is free from effort, and the year that is free from problems.
पसंद
Do
है
you like it? Do you like that this year become that? Will you celebrate this year
मुक्ति
as the year to be free from all this? Because you have to go to the land of liberation, is it not? So you have to enable the many peaceless souls who are experiencing sorrow to receive liberation by becoming companions, by they becoming companions of the Father, the bestower of liberation. So only when you master bestowers of liberation, become free yourselves,
तो मुक्ति वर्ष
only then will you be able to celebrate this year as the year of liberation.
क्योंकि आप ब्रह्मण आत्माएं
Because you Brahmin souls,
स्वयं मुक्त बन
yourselves,
अनेकों को मुक्ति दिलाने
ins-
के
beca-
निमित्त हो
because you Brahmin souls are yourselves instruments to become free and give liberation to many others.
एक बादशाह जो मुक्ति
There is one type of language
दिलाने के बजाय
that ties you in bondage instead of
बांधती
making you free. There's one type of language that ties you in bondage instead of making you free, that makes you dependent on problems.
वो है
It is
ऐसा नहीं वैसा
it is not like this, it is like that, it is not like that, it is like this. This is the language you speak. It's not like that, but it's like this. It's not like this, it's like that. So when problems come, you say, Baba, it was not like this.
ऐसा नहीं था
So when problems come, you say, Baba, it was not like this, but it was like that.
ऐसा नहीं होता
Otherwise, it wouldn't have been like this if it hadn't been like that.
बहानेबाजी करने का खेल
This is the game of making excuses. This is the game of making excuses.
ने देखा है
Bap Dada has seen everyone's file.
तो फाइल में क्या देखा?
What did he see in the file?
मेजॉरिटी का फाइल,
What did he see in the file?
प्रतिज्ञा,
For the majority,
करने के पेपर से
for the majority, the file was full of paper on which promises were written. The file was full of papers on which promises were written.
बहुत दिल से करते
At the time of making a promise, you make it with
सोचते
your heart. You make it with your heart, when you make a promise. And you even think about it.
अभी तक
But up to now, it has been seen
कि फाइल बड़ा होता है,
that the file is continuing to become bigger and bigger, but it has not yet become final. The file is growing, but it has not become final.
दृढ़ प्रतिज्ञा के लिए कहा हुआ है, जान चली जाए लेकिन
For a firm promise, it has been said that even if you have to die, you will not break your promise. There's a saying that even if I have to die,
सबके फाइल
I don't mind, but I will not break my promise. So today, Bap Dada saw everyone's file. You have made very good promises.
मन से भी की है,
You have made them from the mind, in the mind, and also
भी की है,
you have made them in the mind and also written them down on paper. And also written them down. So what will you do this year?
फाइल को बढ़ाएंगे,
What will you do this year?
प्रतिज्ञा को
Will you increase your file? Make it grow thicker and thicker, bigger and bigger, with more papers in it? Or will you make the promise final? Will you increase your file or will you make the promise final? What will you do?
पहली लाइन बताओ,
Those sitting in the front line,
पांडव सुनाओ,
Pandavas speak,
टीचर सुनाओ,
teachers speak.
इस वर्ष
This year,
बाप दादा के पास जो फाइल बड़ा होता जाता है,
your file, which is getting bigger and bigger, the file with Bap Dada which is getting bigger and bigger, will you make it final? Or in this year also you'll be adding more and more papers?
क्या करेंगे?
So what will you do?
बोलो पांडव,
Say, Pandavas, what will you say? What do you say?
फाइनल
Will you
करेंगे,
make it final?
फाइनल
Final? You'll make it
जो
final?
समझते
Those
हैं
who feel,
झुकना पड़े,
those who think that even if you have to bow down, if you have to change,
सुनना
even if you have to tolerate or listen to others, but you have to change. Those who say this, raise your hand.
देखो टीवी में
See,
सबका फोटो
everyone's photo is coming on the
सभी का
TV.
फोटो निकालना,
Everyone's
टीवी है
hand is coming.
तो
And there are so many TVs here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so many TVs everywhere. There are TVs here.
रखना
So take everyone's photo. Where are those who are using the
ये फोटो
TV?
निकाल के
Take everyone's photo.
बाप
Take a photo from all sides. Keep this record. Take this photo and give it to the Father. Okay, you may lower your hand.
अपने आप के लिए
So, congratulations to you. You may applaud for yourself. You may clap for yourself. Okay, everyone clapped for the self. That now we are going to make our file final.
इस वर्ष
Look, this year,
जैसे साइंस
look, this year,
तरफ साइंस
as on one side there is science, on one side there is science, and on the other side, another side there is corruption,
अपने अपने
and on the third side there is so much of sin. All of these are continuing to grow in their own way. So one side science, the other side corruption, third side sins. All of these are continuing to grow in their own way. And many new plans are continually being made.
डर के बच्चे हो
And new plans are being continually made.
डर के
But you are the children of the Creator. You are the children of the world Creator.
आप इस वर्ष
So this year,
ऐसी नवीन
so this year,
साधन अपना
adopt an instrument of such newness.
जो
And adopt means of such newness that your promise
हो जाए
becomes firm. Adopt
क्योंकि सभी
methods of such newness that your promise becomes firm, because everyone wants revelation to take place.
जगह जगह पर
They are spending so much money everywhere. So much expense is being incurred. You are having big programs everywhere. Each professional wing is working very well. Each professional wing is working very well. But now, this year,
अभी इस वर्ष
but now this year,
ये एडिशन
make this addition.
की
Make
जो
this
भी
addition.
सेवा करो
Whatever service you do,
मानो
whatever service you do, for instance, you may be doing verbal service, service to the mouth, then don't let it just be service through your mouth, but let there be service through your thoughts, words, and deeds,
भी करो
filled with love and cooperation. But let there be service through your thoughts,
तीन सेवाएं इकट्ठी हो
your thoughts, words, and deeds, filled with love and cooperation. Let all three types of service take place at the same time.
कि जो बाप दादा रिजल्ट देखने जाए
They should not be separated. They should happen at the same time. Bap Dada sees that in one type of service there isn't the result that there should be.
अच्छी रिजल्ट है
You also want revelation to take place, is it not? So far this result is very good. People go back saying, very good, very good.
अच्छा
It is very good. But we have to become good.
वार्धक्य
But we have to become good. It is when they say this, then revelation will take place.
अब एडिशन करो
So now make this addition.
कि एक ही समय पर
Now make this addition that at the same time you have to be loving and cooperative at the same time in your thoughts, words, and actions, all three together.
चाहे ब्राह्मण
Give this to every companion of yours, whether it is a Brahmin companion or any outsider who is an instrument for service.
लेकिन सहयोग और स्नेह
To give love and cooperation means,
देना
but you have to give love and cooperation. And to give love and cooperation means to claim number one in the service through deeds. Do not speak the language, this happened like this, and this is why I had to do that. You know, these are excuses. Instead of giving love,
थोड़ा कहना पड़ा
you sometimes have other things to say, and
ये करना ही पड़ता है
Baba is not using those words. No, you sometimes say, I have to do this, I have to say this, I have to consider all these things. Let it not be like that. Don't say these
इतने
words.
वर्षों में देख लिया
It's like justifying yourself.
दादा ने
So
छुट्टी
Baba
दे
says, Baba is saying, for many years it has been seen, Bap Dada has allowed all that to happen, that you keep justifying your things. But for how long will you continue to do it?
बाप दादा से सभी रोहरियान में मेजॉरिटी
For how long will you continue to say not like this but like that? In your heart-to-heart conversation with Bap Dada, majority say, Baba, when will you open the final curtains? When will the final finale come? Then Bap Dada says, for how long will you continue speaking the old language? How long will you continue your old ways of carelessness and bitterness? From how long will all that continue?
क्वेश्चन है कब तक
Bap Dada also has a question for you. For how long?
तो
You reply to Bap Dada. So you reply to Bap Dada, then Bap Dada will also reply when destruction will take place. You are asking Bap Dada, when will destruction take place? But Baba is asking you a question.
विनाश का पर्दा
Till
तो
when will
अभी भी
this
खोल
carelessness and bitterness continue? If you reply, then Bap Dada could open the curtain of destruction even now, at this second. But first, those who are going to rule there should be ready. So only when you make preparations from now will you bring completion close.
चोरी के
In
बाद
terms of any weakness, in
कारण
any
नहीं
case of
बताने
weakness,
वालों
do not give any excuses or give reasons. It was because of this reason, it was because of this, because of that.
बच्चों का
No.
खेल तो
Bap
देखते हैं
Dada watches the games of the children
प्यार
throughout
है
the
जब
day.
बच्चों से
He has love for you children,
तो बार बार खेल देखते रहते हैं
but he keeps on seeing this game again and
दादा की
again.
टीवी बहुत बड़ी
Bap
है
Dada's TV is very large.
एक समय पर वर्ल्ड दिखाई दे सकता
Baba can see the whole world at the same moment. He can see all the children everywhere at one moment, whether the children are America or even Gurgaon, a small village. Everything is visible.
तो बाप दादा
So Bap Dada
खेल बहुत
sees many games being played by the children.
डालने की भाषा
The
बहुत
language of
अच्छी है
putting off is very good too. The language of putting off. This was the reason, Baba, I did it. Baba, it's not my mistake, but that thing happened and this thing happened. Therefore, Baba, I did. He did that and therefore I did it. Okay, it's okay, that one did it, but did you find a solution?
कारण को कारण नहीं बनने
Don't allow the reason to remain a reason,
निवारण में
but the reason should turn into a solution. So, did you let the excuse remain an excuse, or did you change the excuse into a solution?
तो सभी पूछते हैं ना बाबा
Everyone asks Baba, is it not that Baba, what are your hopes?
आज बाप दादा
What do you
आशा
hope from us? So Bap Dada is telling you his hopes.
आशा
Bap Dada has only one hope,
निवारण
and that is there should be solutions visible
खत्म
and not reasons and excuses. Reasons and excuses should finish.
हो जाए
All problems should finish,
होता रहे
and solutions should come. Things should continue to be resolved. Is it possible? Is this possible? Those in the first line say, is it possible?
कांध धोए लाओ
At least nod
वाले
your
हो
head.
सकता है
Those who are sitting at the back, is it possible?
हो सकता है
Is it possible? Okay, okay. Okay, so everyone raised their hand at that time. So,
क्योंकि साथ
because you are going to return home together, are you not?
तो चला जाए
If the father wants to go alone, he can do that. But he cannot go alone. You have to go with him.
वायदा है बाप का
It is a promise between the father and you children. It's a promise the father has given to you children. And that promise Bap Dada will fulfill, is it not? Those from Madhuban sit in the front.
मधुबन में
You have to fulfill the promise, Baba is telling them also. All those
चार्ज गेट से
all those from Madhuban sitting here, each have you have many charge. Each one has a different charge. Those in Shantivan, there are so many charges. In Gyan Sarovar also, there are in charges. There are in Panda Bhavan too in charges. So all those who are heads or in charges, there are many. Give a list to Bap Dada. Give a list of the names of those who are in charges to Bap Dada, and Bap Dada will take an account from them.
इंचार्ज
And the teachers who are in charge,
सेंटर
whether it is a center in charge or a zone in charge,
उनों का एक दिन संगठन कर
we will have a gathering of them one day.
हिसाब किताब तो पूछे
Baba will ask all the accounts from them, won't he? Shouldn't he ask the accounts from all of them?
क्योंकि बाप दादा
Why is Baba saying this? Because the sound of lots of sorrow and peacelessness, the cries of lots of sorrow and peacelessness is reaching Bap Dada.
परेशानी की आवाज़
Sounds of distress come to Bap Dada.
आप लोगों के पास नहीं सुन
Can you not hear them? Are you not able to hear them?
भगत तो होंगे ना
There will surely be your devotees too who are calling out to you.
तो भक्तों की पुकार
So, can you, the specially beloved
देवों को नहीं
deities of them, not hear the call of your devotees?
टीचर्स को सुनाई दे
Can the teachers hear the sound of the devotees?
भक्तों की आवाज़ सुनाई देती
Are you able to hear the sounds of your devotees?
अच्छा
Okay.
Avyakt.
Now, what is to be done? So, Baba's asking, and Muniben will say, Baba, it's the turn of Maharashtra's own
बाबा सेवा का टर्न महाराष्ट्र जोन का है,
Maharashtra's
मुंबई और
own
आंध्र
Mumbai
प्रदेश
and
साथ
also
में है.
Andhra Pradesh. Okay.
अच्छा उठो.
All stand up from Maharashtra's own
Maharashtra.
Maharashtra, Bombay and Andhra Pradesh. So many.
अच्छा सभी चांद
Okay, everyone takes a good chance.
नामी महाराष्ट्र.
The name is Maharashtra. Maha means great. The name is Maharashtra.
अच्छी संख्या है.
A large number has come. Many have come. It's like nearly 3/4 of the hall is Maharashtra, Andhra.
महाराष्ट्र.
So Maharashtra means
अर्थात
Maharashtra means the state of great souls. Maha means great. The state or the country or the land of great souls.
अच्छे महाराष्ट्र में
It is good that there is good growth in Maharashtra.
अभी महाराष्ट्र का टर्न है.
It is now the turn of Maharashtra.
तो महाराष्ट्र क्यों नहीं नंबर 1 में
So, why should not Maharashtra be number one
रिटर्न देवे.
in giving the return of the Father's love? So, why should Maharashtra not be number one in giving the return of the Father's love?
दादा ने सुना दिया है.
Bap Dada has told you
बाप दादा को सनेका
the return of Bap Dada's love is the return of Bap Dada's love is to turn the self and the world. So this is a return you give to Bap Dada by giving a turn to yourself, and this way change the world. In giving a return, remove the re, and you will be able to turn yourself first.
को बच्चों में बहुत बहुत अच्छी
Because Bap Dada has many, many, very, very good hopes in the children, and you are those who are going to fulfill Bap Dada's hopes.
तो क्या करेगा
So, what will Maharashtra do?
रिटर्न देगा.
Will it give the return of the love?
अच्छा है.
It is good.
अच्छे अच्छे महारथी है.
There are very, very good Maharathis in Maharashtra.
संगठित रूप में मीटिंग करो.
All of you come together and have a meeting
चारों ओर महाराष्ट्र
in the whole of Maharashtra.
देखा है बाप
Bap Dada has seen that
उम्मीद
there
वार
are
सितारे
many stars of hope in Maharashtra,
जो चाहे
and they can do whatever
कर
they want to
सकते
do. They can do whatever they want to
ऐसे
do.
संगठित
So,
रूप में
have a program
प्रोग्राम
collectively and create some new plans.
नया कोई प्लान बनाना कर सकते हैं
So,
महाराष्ट्र कर सकता है
have a program collectively and create some new plans. You can do it. Maharashtra can do it.
करेंगे ना
You will do it, no? Maharashtra, will you not?
अरे नाम
Your
ही
very name
महाराष्ट्र
is
है
Maharashtra, the
महान
great
कार्य
state,
करना
and
ही है
therefore you have to perform a great task, is it not?
क्या समझते हैं
What do
पांडव
the Pandavas think?
करेंगे
Will you do it?
पांडव सेना करेंगे
Will the Pandav army do
शक्ति
it?
सेना
What about the Shakti army?
टीचर्स
Will the
भी
Shakti
बहुत
army do it? There are so many teachers here.
ये टीचर्स
All
की
these are teachers. This is the area of teachers, all teachers standing here, sitting here. There are so many teachers.
बहुत अच्छा है
It's very good.
बैठ जाओ
Okay, you may sit down.
महाराष्ट्र वाले 16,000 आए हैं
16,000
अन्य स्थानों का
have
मिला
come
के
from
4,000
Maharashtra
हैं।
zone.
बाबा
Total
डबल
20
विदेशी
group
भाई
है।
बहने 200 बैठे हैं
Oh, double
200
foreigners, 200,
फॉरेनर्स 200 बैठे हैं
200.
20,000
Now
विदेशी
this time it's
महाराष्ट्र आए हैं।
400 double foreigners.
20,000
डबल
महाराष्ट्र
विदेशी भाई बहन उठेंगे
Double foreigners stand up. All double foreigners stand up. About 400 double foreigners are here.
विदेशी
Double foreigners, very good. All double foreigners stand up.
बहुत अच्छा
Very good.
बाप दादा ने पहले भी कहा
Bap Dada has also said earlier
जब डबल
that
विदेशी
when the double foreigners come,
तो मधुबन का
Madhuban
श्रृंगार
becomes beautifully decorated.
डबल विदेशियों
Everyone
से
has a lot of
सभी का प्यार बहुत
everyone has a lot of love for the double foreigners.
जब भी आपके ग्रुप को देखते हैं
Whenever anyone sees your
सभी
group,
खुश हो
they
जाते
become happy. When they see double foreigners, they are very happy.
क्योंकि
Why? Because you are also
कोटों
the
में
handful
कोई
out of
में कोई
multi-millions. You are a handful out of multi-millions.
आजकल विदेश से
And
की
a few out of that handful that have emerged. And now there is good news of the service abroad. There is good news of the service abroad.
अच्छे अच्छे
Baba's
मुस्लिम धर्म
message is being given very well even in the Muslim religion, the Muslim region, the Middle East. So Baba's message is being given very well even in the Middle East, the Muslim region.
डबल
One speciality of the double foreigners is one speciality
विशेषता
of the double foreigners
एक बहुत
that
अच्छी
has been
कही
remembered well, has been remembered very well is
कि डबल विदेशी
that when the double foreigners
अगर किसी भी कार्य में लगे
take on any task, when the double foreigners take on any task, if they say yes, they mean yes. And if they say no, they mean no.
कार्य में लगेंगे
Whatever task they take on,
उस कार्य में फिर विजयी बन
they then become victorious in that.
तो आप जो भी ग्रुप है
So whichever group has come here,
वो विजयी
it's
ग्रुप
a victorious group, is it not? all of you are victorious, are you not? The tilak of victory is applied on your forehead, is it not? It's good. Okay. You may now sit down. You may sit down, please. Okay. So, to all the loving children from everywhere, to all the loving children from everywhere, to both the lovely children and the loveleen children,
सदा बाप की श्रीमत परमान
to the knowledgeful
कदम
and powerful children,
पदम जमा
to the
करने
knowledgeful and powerful children who accumulate multi-millions at every step
पावरफुल
according to the Father's Srimad,
सदा
to the children
स्नेही भी
who are always loving
और स्वमानदारी भी
and who always maintain their self-respect
सम्मानदारी भी
and give respect to others.
ऐसे सदा बाप की श्रीमत को
To such victorious children
वाले
who always follow the Father's Srimad,
विजयी बच्चों को
to the easy yogi children,
सदा
to the easy yogi, to such victorious victorious children who always follow the Father's Srimad, to the easy yogi children who always take every step placing their foot in Bap Dada's footsteps, Bap Dada's love, remembrance and namaste. Om Shanti, Om Shanti,
आप सभी जो
Om Shanti.
तीनों स्थानों पर फूलों का श्रृंगार देख रहे हो वो कलकत्ता से 700
So,
लोग आए हैं फूल वाले आए
Maniben
हैं
is saying
उन्होंने सारा
18th of
सुंदर श्रृंगार
January,
किया है
many brothers
तो
and
एक बार
sisters come
दादियों के
from
सामने
Calcutta.
कलकत्ता वाले सभी खड़े होंगे
All those from Calcutta also
बांगुड़ का
stand
ग्रुप
up,
खास
Bangur
है
group,
सब खड़े होइए
which has
दादियाँ
brought these
बड़े
beautiful
भाई सब
flowers
आप लोग को
and
देखेंगे
decorated
हाथ हिलाएंगे
Pandavavan,
और
Gyan
बाबा भी
Sarovar and
वतन से
Shantivan,
देखेंगे
and
हाथ
Baba is
हिलाएंगे
also watching you from the subtle regions, and all the seniors
Om
are
Shanti.
sitting on the stage and watching you too. Okay, Om Shanti.
माइक देना कलकत्ता ग्रुप के भाई बहने बैठ जाएं एक बार सभी इनके लिए ताली भी बजा दें बाप दादा ने तो देखा प्यारे बाबा के सभी बच्चे लवली हैं
So, their
बाप के स्नेह
Babas,
में लवलीन में
all are my
खोए हुए
lovely
हैं
and
अब
lovely
इसके
children.
बाद हम सुनेंगे आदरणीय
Now,
दादी
after
जानकी
this,
जी
we
से
will
आज
hear
के
few words
स्मृति
of
दिवस
blessings
स्मृति दिवस पर
from Dadi
प्यारी दादी
Janki,
जानकी जी से
especially for this
सुनेंगे
day,
वरदानी
the day
बोल
of remembrance
बाप
and the
दादा
day of
तो
power.
बच्चों को बहुत प्यार भी
Bap
करते
Dada
हैं
already
प्यार
gave us
के
so
साथ
much
साथ
love,
बाबा बच्चों को
and
प्रतिज्ञा भी कराते
Bap
हैं
Dada also
परिवर्तन
made
भी
us give
करना
a
है
promise.
कैसे
Bap
बाबा
Dada
ने स्नेह से
told us to
बच्चों को
transform
मजबूत कर
ourselves.
दिया
Baba
अब
also
हम
filled our
सुनेंगे
aprons
आदरणीय
with so many
दादी जानकी
blessings.
जी से
Now we will hear from Dadi
वरदानी बोल
Janki.
सभी भाई बहने बैठ जाएं जो खड़े हैं क्योंकि अभी दादियों जी से वरदानी बोल सुनेंगे फिर आपको टोली भी मिलेगी कोई हाथ नहीं हिलाए सब भाई बैठ जाएं रेलिंग के पीछे वाले भाई बैठे दादी जी आपको वरदानी बोल सुनाएंगे
So Dadi is going to speak.
ओम शांति
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति निर्भय भाई
जैसे प्राण दादी जी की आज्ञा है
So Dadi's orders,
मुझे दिया
you
गया
speak,
है।
and therefore the mic has been given
मेरा
to me.
सौभाग्य है
This
कि
is my
उनके
great fortune
उपस्थिति में
that in her presence,
महाराष्ट्र जोन विशेष
Maharashtra
और उसके
zone,
अलावा देश विदेश
and
से पधारे हुए
also
सभी
so
आप
many others from this
भाई
country
बहनों
and
को
foreign lands, to all the brothers and
आज के दिन
sisters,
की बहुत बहुत मुबारक
special
हो,
lots and
मुबारक हो,
lots
मुबारक
of greetings for this day of remembrance, 18th of January.
हो। अभी जब हम अव्यक्त बाप दादा की मुरली सुन रहे थे
Just now we
तो
were
मेरा
listening
संकल्प
to
चल रहा
Avyakt
था
Bap Dada's Murli, and at that time a thought was
हमारी
coming in my
प्राण दादी
mind. Thought was coming in
गुलजार
my
जी ने
mind that Dadi Gulzar
50 वर्ष से
has for 50
अव्यक्त
years
बाप दादा का रथ
become a medium for Bap
इतना
Dada,
हम
Avyakt
सबको
Bap Dada, and
ज्ञान से
giving us so much
योग
sustenance through knowledge,
धारणाओं से
yoga, dharana.
इतना सजाया
So
है जो
much
आज की मुरली के अनुसार
Bap Dada has decorated
क्या
us
बन जाएंगे
to, according to today's Murli.
दादी
What
जी छुट्टी ले रहे
will
हैं
we all become? Dadi is taking
जानकी
leave.
दादी
Dadi is taking leave
हंसा बहन दादी जी के स्वास्थ्य के कारण
because
थोड़ा
Dadi
जल्दी
is
जा
not
रहे
feeling
हैं।
well. So Dadi is going. Okay.
ये मेरी प्राण दादी जा रही है।
My lovely Dadi. Dadi has to go back to her room.
ठीक है ओके दादी जी आप सबको
So Dadiji's
3 बार ओम
presence was
शांति कह
enough.
करके
She
आशीर्वाद
said Om
देके
Shanti 3 times and
अपने
blessed
स्थान
all
पर
of you,
जा
and
रही
now
हैं।
she's
तो
going
मैं
back to her room.
बाबा के इस अव्यक्त
So-
प्रोग्राम के बारे में
So I was
कि
telling you about
हमारी
Avyakt Bap
परम
Dada's
आदरणीय दादी
program.
गुलजार जी
Our very
और उनको
most
फिर
respected
साथ
Dadi
देने
Gulzar,
वाली संभालने वाली
and then
हमारी
the one
नीलू
who
बहन
looks after Dadi Gulzar,
और
Neelu
उनके
Ben,
साथ में
and all
दूसरी
other
बहनें
sisters who are looking after Dadi.
उन्होंने जिस तरह से यज्ञ की
The way
सेवाओं को आगे बढ़ाया है
they have actually
देखेंगे
expanded Baba's service
ईश्वरी
in the
ज्ञान की
yajna.
गहराई क्या है
We are noticing the depth of
दिव्य
Baba's
गुणों की
knowledge.
धारणा की गहराई क्या
What is the
है
depth of knowledge, depth
सेवाओं
of
की
of
विशालता क्या है
divine
बाबा
virtues,
की एक
the
एक
greatness
बात
of Baba's
जो
service,
साकार
which
बाबा के
Baba
द्वारा
mentions of,
हम सबको मिली
and all that, all the
बहुत
teachings we
महीनता
have
से,
received
बहुत
from Bap Dada up to
विशालता
now.
से
If you go
गुलजार
into the
दादी जी
depth
के
of
द्वारा
each
हमें
one,
सबको
actually Bap
आज
Dada
दिन
has
तक
given
मिल रहे
us
हैं। तो
everything
हम सब
through Gulzar
फिर
Dadi
से
too.
गुलजार दादी
And
जी
so
को
first of all,
नीलू बहन को
to Gulzar Dadi
और
and
उनके
Neelu
साथियों को
Ben and
दुआएं
all
देते हुए खूब
the
उनका
companions,
अभिनंदन
we
करते हैं।
wish to greet them, we wish to congratulate them and thank them for all the wonderful services
साथ
they have done.
गुलजार दादी जी के साथ में दिल्ली में
And
हमारी परम आदरणीय दादी
and also
रुक्मणी जी
Gulzar Dadi, as a companion, was
इतनी बड़ी
Rukmani
उम्र में
Dadi. She
जोन
crossed
इंचार्ज
100
का
years.
पाठ बहुत सुचारू
She
रूप से
played
उन्होंने
a
बजाया।
very good role of zone in charge, even in
सभी को
such a
पता
big
है
age. You all know very well
कि दादी
that
ने 17 तारीख
that 17th early morning at
सवेरे
about at 12:33, that is
रात के
after midnight,
कहें या
You can say
अमृत
after
वेले,
midnight or Amrit Vela, next day, that is
रात के
17th,
12:30 बजे
at 12:30 a.m.
12:25 पर
Or
100
you
साल
can say
की उम्र
point
पूरी करके 100
50,
साल का अपना बर्थडे मना
33
के
a.m. She's after celebrating her 100 years.
सेंचुरी लगा करके
She made a
बाबा की
century.
सेवाओं में आजीवन
She made
उन्होंने
a
सेवा की।
century. She served
कल
Baba
उन्होंने
her whole life.
अव्यक्त रूप से
And yesterday
अव्यक्त
she
बाप दादा
attained the
की
Avyakt
गोद
stage and
में
went
जाकर
into
समा गई।
Avyakt Bapdada's lap.
कल उनका अंतिम संस्कार
Tomorrow
होगा।
morning, her
वो
final
संभालने वाली हमारे
cremation will
बहन
take
और
place. A
उनके
cremation
साथी,
will take place,
उन्होंने
and Deepa
बहुत
Ben
बहुत
and her companions
दिल
who
से
looked
सेवाएं
after
की हैं।
Dadi
तो
so
उनके
well.
लिए भी हम बहुत
To
आभारी
them
हैं।
also we thank them very much that they looked after Rukmani Dadi so well.
यूं तो सभी दिल्ली के भाई बहनें
And I
हमारे
should say all those
आदरणीय भ्राता
from Delhi,
ब्रिज
and
मोहन
of course
जी,
our respected Brij
आशा
Mohan
बहन,
Bhai, Asha Ben,
दूसरे भाई बहनें जो भी
and
उनके साथ,
others who are with them.
शक्ति बहन,
Sister Shakti from Rajori
जवाहर
Garden,
भाई,
who lived with
सभी ने
Dadi,
दादी जी को
Dadi Rukmani.
बहुत सहयोग दिया।
They have really helped Dadi
तो
so
सभी
much.
को
To
धन्यवाद
all of
देते हुए
them,
हम
I
कहेंगे
thank them very
कि
much
दादी जी के
that they,
सिखाए हुए जो
whatever
नियम
teachings Dadi
धारणाएं,
Rukmani gave and
उससे
whatever
हम
she said,
हमेशा
we
लाभान्वित
will
होते
always bring that into
आज का ये
practice
दिन
and take benefit of that.
18 जनवरी
Today, the day today of
हम
18
सबके
January,
आज
for
का
all
दिन
of
मैं
us,
कह रहा हूँ, ये बहुत
today's day
महत्वपूर्ण
is
दिन है,
very, very
क्योंकि
important day
आज
for us
अव्यक्त पाठ
because
की गोल्डन
today is the day when we are celebrating the golden jubilee of Avyakt sustenance.
दादी गुलजार जी के द्वारा लगातार
Bap Dada has
अव्यक्त
served
बाप
through
दादा
Dadi
का
Gulzar for the past
पालना का
50
पाठ जो
years
है,
and has sustained us through the Avyakt
आज दिन
Murlis.
तक चल रहा है।
Till today it's going on.
तो हम दादी जी का अभिनंदन
So
करेंगे
we thank Dadi
जब वो
ji,
थोड़ा
but she's getting
यहाँ
better,
की ठंडी कम
and
होगी, यहाँ
after the
आएंगे
cold here
तो अच्छी तरह
finishes,
से
it will
उनका
be
हम
nice and
सम्मान
warm
करेंगे,
here,
अभिनंदन
then we
करेंगे
will surely welcome Dadi
और
to
अपने दिल की
Madhuban and
भावनाएं
and express our
प्रकट
feelings
करेंगे।
to her
सबके
when
दिल
she
की दुआएं तो
returns to
दादी को
Madhuban.
सदा मिल रही
We are
हैं, ये
waiting
तो
for this
मानना पड़ेगा।
cold weather to finish,
और
and
आज
when
की
it's warm
मुरली के
enough,
अनुसार बाबा ने
she will
जिस तरह
surely
का
come to Madhuban.
होमवर्क दे दिया,
Today Baba gave us
मैं
very
समझता
powerful
हूँ
homework.
हम सबको बाबा ने जो सारी मुरली के सार में एक
According
बात
to,
कही
I mean, if you look into the
कि
essence of
संकल्प लें,
whole of today's Murli,
हमें
it
बाबा
is
की श्रीमत
we have
पर
to take a pledge,
accurate
a
चलना
promise we have to give that we
और
have
उस
to follow
संकल्प में
Baba
दृढ़ता लाएं।
Shrimat accurately and bring
बिना दृढ़ता
determination
लाए
in that.
कोई
Without
संकल्प
determination,
धारणा में नहीं
no
आता।
promise really
एक बार अगर हम अपने
is practiced.
दिल में
If even for once, if we
निश्चय कर लें,
have that faith in our heart,
पक्का कर लें,
make it firm in us.
बाबा के सन्मुख बाबा से नैन मुलाकात करते
After
दिल ही
having a
दिल में
meeting
बाबा
with
से
Bap
ये
Dada
रूहान कर लें,
and coming
बाबा
face to face to him and
आपकी
then
आज्ञा
saying to Baba,
सिर माथे
Baba,
आज
whatever
से
you
हम
say, I accept it
100%
100%.
आपकी श्रीमत
I
के
will
अनुसार
accept it
अपनी जीवन
and I
जिएंगे
will live
और
accordingly
दृढ़ संकल्प
100%.
से
And then make a
धारणाओं में
determined
चलेंगे।
thought that I will
आप
follow
हमसे
all
बिल्कुल
the
निश्चिंत
principles you have said.
और आपकी
I will
दुआएं
fulfill
हमें
all your hopes and your blessings are
अभी
always
तक
with
का
us.
ये जो कार्यक्रम चल रहा है
This
सभी
program
जानते
which
हैं,
is going
हमारी
on,
आदरणीय दादी
you
रत्न
know
मोहिनी
that
जी
Dadi Ratan Moini ji
और साथ में मुन्नी
and of
बहन
course Muni Ben
और महाराष्ट्र जोन की
and
हमारी संतोष
Maharashtra
दीदी,
Zone in charge Santosh Didi,
शारदा बहन,
Sharda Ben,
शशि
Shashi
बहन
Ben
और हमारे
and
आदरणीय
all
भ्राता
our respected
ब्रिजमोहन जी,
Brijmon Bhai, Karuna
करुणा
Bhai,
मृत्युंजय
Mrityunjay
भाई
Bhai ji,
अन्य
and
सभी
so many others,
सभी के स्नेह और सहयोग
with
से
all with their
यज्ञ
love
का
and
कारोबार इतना
cooperation,
सुंदर
the
रीति से चल रहा
yagya
है।
work is going
अपने
on so
साथी
well,
बहनों
so
और
well.
भाइयों को मैं
All these
कोटि कोटि
cooperative
मुबारक
souls
देता हूँ।
who are giving their cooperation, I congratulate them
पांच
multi-million
पांडवों
times.
की यूनिटी की निशानी
It
आपके
says this
सामने
is a
है
sign of the
कि
5
सभी
Pandavas
बहनें
and their
भाई मिलकर
unity.
के
All
कैसे
the brothers and
न सिर्फ
sisters,
महाराष्ट्र जोन,
not just
न
Maharashtra
सिर्फ
zone,
भारत,
not only
सारे
Bharat,
विश्व के
but the
बहन
whole
भाई
world,
आपस में मिलकर के
all the world
बाप दादा
together.
को प्रत्यक्ष
We
करने
are
में
making
जी जान से
intense
मेहनत कर
effort
रहे
to
हैं।
working so hard
तो
to
बाबा को
reveal the
धन्यवाद
Father
है
in the
और
world.
भाई
So
बहनों
we
को
thank to
कोटि
Baba
कोटि
for that,
मुबारक
and we
है।
also
ओम
congratulate all the brothers and sisters for that.
इसी खुशी में हॉल में बैठे हुए सभी भाई बहनों को भी टोली दी जाएगी।
Okay,
टोली
now
बांटने वाले
Toli
हॉल
will
में
be
बैठे हुए
given
सभी
to
भाई बहनों
everyone.
को टोली देना आरंभ करें और इसके बाद आज के अव्यक्ति दिवस पर मधुर वाणी ग्रुप बहुत सुंदर गीत प्रस्तुत करने जा रहा है। गीत के बोल हैं स्नेह के सागर आपने बाबा।
Today's song is which
सबको
the
स्नेह में
Madhurvani
समा
group
लिया।
is going to
स्नेह
speak.
के सागर बाबा आपने सबको स्नेह में समा लिया। मधुरवाणी ग्रुप गीत प्रस्तुत करेगा।
Ocean of
और
love,
हॉल में
Baba,
बैठे हुए सभी
you
भाई
have
बहनों
made
को
all of us
टोली
become
देना
merged
आरंभ
in
करें।
your love.
कोई भी भाई बहनें उठेंगे नहीं, अभी दादियों से सुनेंगे और सभी बैठे रहे, टोली लेकर के ही जाएंगे।
Baba, you are the ocean of love and you have merged everyone in your love. With your blessings, you have made us so powerful. Watch more photographs. This one is little sister Jyoti of London. Jyoti and Jayanti, Baba called them the pair of swans. This one was Babuji. Baba loved him so much and he loved Baba so much. This is how Baba is feeding banana. This one is actually Baba's Narayan Dada's son, Lokik son of Narayan Dada, Baba's Lokik son. So grandson you can say of Dada Lekhraj. Actually, this whole song is based on today's Murli only. Baba, you have freed us from making effort for doing any labor as you have merged us in your love.
आज आपकी ये फुलवारी महक रही फल फूल रही हर एक आत्मा अतीन्द्रिय सुख के झूलों में झूल रही
ऐसी पालना ऐसे प्यार का मिलता कहीं मिसाल नहीं
The Baba, the sustenance and love you have given to us is incomparable. It cannot be compared with anything else, anyone else. Baba, you have become our constant companion, and we will definitely fulfill your promise. We will become like you and return home together. This one who was talking to Nivebai is Baba's lucky grandson, Narayan Dada's son. Narayan Dada left his body last year, and now his grandson. This morning he had a garland and put it around the Tower of Peace, and the way he was crying in love for Brahma
सभी भाई
Baba.
बहनें ध्यान देंगे अब इसके बाद सुनेंगे आदरणीय दादी रतन मोहिनी जी से
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति आज तो हम सभी ने अव्यक्त बाप दादा की भी मुरली सुनी
So I continue translating. Dadi is saying, we all heard Baba's Murli today. The more and more we hear Baba's Murli, Baba's versions, and we keep churning those versions, then that fills so much strength in us.
और उस शक्ति
And
से
that strength
यह बाबा का कार्य
is actually being used for serving Baba's children. So let us continue serving others with that strength we receive from Baba through his remembrance. Let this remembrance be constant. We should always remember that whatever are the teachings which Baba is giving to us, we have to bring them into practice all the time. We have to keep on revising them in our mind again and again and then bring them into our actions. And all those whom we meet, we have to share all that we have received from Baba, all the invaluable jewels Baba is giving to us. We have to share them with others, give them God's introduction, and in this way make them also belong to Baba. And ultimately, the whole world should get Baba's message. Whoever comes in front of us, they should recognize Baba and then start making effort as Baba wants us to make. And in this way, we keep serving, and gradually, ultimately, golden aged world will be established, and golden aged world will be established, and we will then return home and come back into this world, but in a different form, because the whole world will be changed, and the golden aged world will come, and we will all go to that world. And according to Baba's versions, which you just heard, we will experience in a practical form.
उन्हीं महावाक्यों के अनुसार बाप दादा का नाम बाला करते हुए
In this way, we will glorify the Father and bring, usher in the heavenly world once again.
और उस दुनिया में ही हम सबको फिर से
All of you will be in that world in a new form, in a new dress, new body, new role.
रहेंगे ऐसे
You'll
ही
see each
बाबा
other
ने
in that
हमें
way.
सारी विश्व की नाले दे दी हैं उस नालेज से स्वयं को भरपूर करके स्वयं के अंदर वह सत्युगी समय के गुण जागृत करते रहेंगे
So let
तो
us
फिर
invoke
से
those
इसी
golden
दुनिया
aged
पर
virtues,
हमें वो
sanskars in
सत्युगी
us,
दुनिया
which are already
नजर आती
embedded, but we have to invoke
रहेंगी
them, we have to
इन्हीं
awaken
शब्दों
them,
के साथ
and then
बाबा ने
become
हमें
deities who
इस
will be
सृष्टि
ruling in the
पर
new world.
फिर से वह नई सत्य की
So
दुनिया
we have to bring
लाने
that
के
golden
लिए
aged world.
निमित्त बनाया
We are the
है
instruments
तो
for
इस
that.
समय
So let us be
पहले
aware of
हम
that.
अपने अंदर उन्हीं गुणों को जागृत करके सबको ऐसा ही बाबा का संदेश सुनाकर
So let
सत्य
us
की
continue
दुनिया
to
के
give
लिए तैयार
Baba's
करेंगे
message
और
to
फिर
all and
यह
prepare
दुनिया
them also for the
बदलकर
golden age,
इसी सृष्टि पर इसी धरनी पर
and
हम
bring
दूसरे रूप में वह नई सत्य की दुनिया देखते रहेंगे इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ आप सबको
So,
बहुत मुबारक
lots and lots of
आप
greetings for this
सब
day to
फिर
all of
अपने
you.
वैकुंठ की दुनिया में
That is
दूसरे
repeating. We
रूप
all
में
see
आपस
our
में
life
आकर
in
के
that golden aged
मिलेंगी
world in a new
ओम
form. So
शांति
probably you can feel how
शांति
golden age is
शांति
so much in front of Dadi, because she's saying that
ओम
again and
शांति
again.
अभी हम
Okay,
सभी
now we will
3
hear.
मिनट
Now we will
अव्यक्त
sit in
स्थिति
Baba's
में
remembrance
आवाज़ों
for
से
3
द्वारे चले
minutes,
जाएं
and
उससे
then,
पहले एक
as
अनाउंसमेंट
it
है
has been
हॉल
announced,
के सभी सेवाधारी भाई बहन
those who are
तथा
staying,
अन्य युवा भाई बहन जो सहयोग दे सकते हैं
the announcement
योग
for
के
the
पश्चात
Sevadharis.
यहाँ
Okay, good
रुकेंगे और
night, Om
कुर्सियों को
Shanti.
5-5 की थप्पी में लगाएंगे और हॉल की फिर सफाई की जाएगी सहयोग के लिए धन्यवाद 3 मिनट के लिए हम सभी आवाज़ों से परे अव्यक्त स्थिति में स्थित होंगे
अव्यक्त इशारे मिलते हैं अव्यक्त इशारे मिलते हैं अव्यक्त हमें बन जाने को अव्यक्त इशारे मिलते हैं अव्यक्त हमें बन जाने को अब व्यक्त भान को तज कर के अब व्यक्त भान को तज कर के अव्यक्त इशारे मिलते हैं। एक आँख में मुक्ति धाम बसा, दूजे में जीवन मुक्ति धाम। एक आँख में मुक्ति धाम बसा, दूजे में जीवन मुक्ति धाम। मन में मेरा मन मीत बसा, मन में मेरा मन मीत बसा। दिल में बसा वही दिलारा, है समय यही दिल दर्पण से, है समय यही दिल दर्पण से। प्रभु का दीदार कराने को, प्रभु का दीदार कराने को। अव्यक्त इशारे मिलते हैं, अव्यक्त